'Tis the season to throw away your diet plan, leave your personal trainer on red, and loosen your belt buckle just a couple notches. But if you don't feel like doing copious amounts of cardio to start the new year, then you're in luck. Today's video, we're going to be going through my top tips for diet damage control over the Christmas holidays. Tip number one, prioritize your protein. And no, this isn't just for bodybuilders and people looking to grow muscle. This applies to everybody. When you go to a dinner party, more likely than not, you're going to have a few good protein options, but you're going to have a lot more carbohydrate and fat, calorie-dense options to choose from there. So, before you dive headfirst into a bowl of mashed potatoes, get your protein in there first. Now, this is for a couple reasons. One, you just want to have your protein in your diet. You don't want to go like an entire evening just eating, carbs and fats. Generally is not as good for you. So get your protein and your vegetables out of the way first so you can enjoy the other things afterwards and you know that you've at least got a little bit of health in you. But number two is also that you're going to fill up some of the space in your stomach with the less calorie dense options, and then you'll be a little bit less hungry and have a bit less space for the not so healthy foods afterwards. Tip number two is to prepare. Let's be real, guys, you are not stuffing your face with salads and chicken breast at these dinner parties. You're just not, okay? But it is very unlikely that you're going to be caught by surprise by a dinner party. So what you need to do is prepare yourself for it. In the morning and the afternoon of your dinner party, make sure that you keep your calories and your carbohydrates lower than usual and your proteins and your vegetables high. You want to get your proteins and your veggies out of the way in the daytime while keeping your carbs and your calories as low as possible so that you can afford to overindulge on them in the evening, okay? Think about your carbs and your calories like a budget that you need to stick to. If you spend all of your carbs and calories earlier in the day, you're gonna run out. You're not gonna have anything to spend in the evening. So save your carbs and calories for your dinner party where you know you're gonna be overindulging. Get your protein and your vegetables done in the morning and afternoon. Get them out the way first. Tip number three is to consider going low carb and low calorie on the day before as well as the day after your dinner or your event. Now, this doesn't mean you need to starve yourself completely, okay? I'm not talking about starving yourself. Eat relatively normal, however, just eat a few hundred calories less and also reduce the amount of carbohydrates you're eating, focusing again on proteins and vegetables just for the day before and the day after. This is damage control, guys. It just gives you a little bit more leeway, a little bit more room to work with for your event so that you can afford a little bit more to overindulge on the carb and calorie-dense foods, okay? Simple. Tip number four, this is our final tip of the day. Pick your parties, okay? If you're popular and you have a lot of different parties and events to go to, unlike me, then you need to choose the ones that you are going to allow yourself to overindulge in. Just because you have 4 parties to go to doesn't mean you have to stuff your face to the point of not being able to move at every single one. Okay, if you've got 4 dinner parties in 1 week, just choose 1 or 2 parties that you're going to kind of let loose on and allow yourself to completely, overindulge and enjoy yourself with. But for the other ones, be reasonable. Doesn't mean, starve yourself. Doesn't mean go there and pack a salad and just eat that. Be normal, be reasonable, but don't, completely stuff yourselves at every single event you go to. Choose the ones where you know there's going to be some particularly good food there that you are going to not be able to resist. Choose those ones to allow yourself to overindulge in, and for the other ones, focus on the protein, eat more reasonably. Guys, you don't need to stuff your face every single time you go out to an event. I know it does seem like that sometimes, but yeah. And that is going to be it for my Christmas diet damage control video. I hope these tips help you out a little bit, guys. At the end of the day, look, it's the holidays. I'm dieting right now. I'm not going to be worrying about my diet for the Christmas week, okay? Live your life. That is priority number one. A few days of overindulging is not going to completely ruin your physique, and it's not going to kill you, okay? But at the same time, you do need to exercise just a little bit of control so that when it comes to January and you're heading back into the gym, you are gonna have less of a difficult time burning off that excess, okay? So, happy holidays, enjoy yourselves guys, and thank you for watching this video. For more, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and leave me a like if this helped you out. See you guys in the next one. Peace.